Hey, welcome back, Gearheads. This is Hirsch Quasar, and welcome back to Quasar's Customs. Today, job orders 25, story order 25, is the Salem Kieran. I guess you can pronounce it that way, I guess. So he pulls it in. It says, this is a limited edition Kieran. At the price I've paid for it, was practically a steal. Problem is that it sat in a barn for a while. Check it out and see if it was a great find or just a piece of junk. Either way, please fix it up for me. Money is no issue here. Just make it pretty. Gotta love that. Just make it pretty. Alright, so we're looking at this. Repair or replace any body parts. Change oil. Well, that's not going to be a big deal. We do have a ton of parts over here. So let's go ahead and get some parts taken care of. Let's get the body parts. Left door window. Oh, they're missing. Okay. Wow. Alright. So let's jump into the parts, the body shop. Let's go with Salem Kieran. There we go. Alright, so we get the left door we needed. Door window, I should say. Needed a left tail light. Left door window. I can only remember about 3 things at a time, so sorry. Oh, it needs a windshield too. How about that? Oh, front and back windshield, so we'll go ahead and grab those. Front window, sure. Rear window, okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, we'll get those windows taken care of. Alright, so looks like we need a right front door window. Right front door window. Alright. Alright, what else needs to be done on this? Oh, okay, so we got everything. Rims are looking a little rusty. They don't look too bad though. What is underneath the hood? Ooh, that looks dreadful. That looks horrible. Alright. That engine looks like it is in serious shape, so let's does she start? Of course not. Alright. Let's do our thing here. Grab some tools here. Can't okay, it doesn't need an OBD. Fuel pressure test. Yeah. Fuel rail's bad, fuel filter's bad, fuel pump's not in sad shape, so that's good. Don't have to mess with that. Tire tester. See if we need to replace some tires on this. Probably need to. If it's been sitting in the barn, these are probably going to be low, but they're not. They're not. 43% all the way around, so it doesn't really matter which one I put on. That's good. Electronic meter. Starter's probably in bad shape. So looking this engine over, and yeah, starter's bad. Okay. Now, you know, I should just let off with this, because if this has a bad piston in it, I'm just going to tear it down. And what I will probably do with this episode, no, everything's good. Alright. So, alright, so let's, alright, let's get the starter out of here, because we knew that was bad. And the fuel rail, which is right down here. We know those 2 items were bad. Throttle looks horrible. Let's go ahead and pull the throttle off. So let's get ourselves a fuel rail. Ourselves a fuel rail. Which one was it? La 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 la. Yikes. Okay. So I'm a dork, and I need to find out. Okay, this is MPI fuel rail I4 for the throttle. So I4, I4, I4. Oh no, it's the MPI for that. I just want to get it out onto the road. I4 throttle and starter. Alright. Just wanting to get it started so I can take it out for a test spin and see what is happening here. So put the fuel rail in. Put a new throttle on for right now. I'll put a new starter in it. Alright. Let's see if she'll start now. Nope. Okay. So take care of the fuel filter. Yeah, not in the engine bay. Okay. Let's take care of the fuel filter. Right, and let's see if I can examine some of these parts. Probably not. Can be examined by the OBD scanner. Now wait a minute, didn't it tell me I didn't have anything for the OBD scanner? It did, right? Right? Where's my OBD? Car doesn't have OBD port. Cannot perform. What the heck? Alright, so let's pull these off. Yeah, they were at 2%, so that's not going to help. That was at 43%, so we'll put that back on. Alright, so plugs. How about the plugs? I guess it would help if I screw those back on. 43. 43. 43. And 43. So all those are good. Stick those back in. We'll throw some wires back on it. Alright, so what kind of wires are these? These are ignition wires, I4 single overhead cam wires. Alright, I4 single overhead cam. There we go. I should have grabbed fuel filter while I was in there. So, it was silly of me not to do that. Grab a fuel filter. I believe the pump was okay in the trunk, so... Alright, so that should cover everything electrical. Not sure what the battery is on this. Let's see. Battery's at 43%, so it should work. Alright. Try it again. There we go. Sitting in a barn sure is clean on the inside. Alright, so she starts, she runs. Okay, I'm going to run her out to the test track and then put it on a test path that's over on the corner there. And I will be back, alright? Hang tight. We'll get there. Alright, so after all the testing's been completed, we did find a few things wrong. Most of it's in the rear. The gearbox is shot. I'm going to believe there's a few things left in the engine compartment. Right now it looks like it's mainly the rear end. So let's see if we get our examination out here. Oh, that's bad too. These knuckles are probably bad. Hub's probably bad. Yeah, so everything back here appears to be in bad shape. Let me get over here a little bit more. I don't know what the rims look like, so that's going to be a problem. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see, drive shaft. Drive shaft's in bad shape. So it looks like we're decent. I mean, everything checked out on the front. I'm gonna have to take that off to really tell. But let's do a quick survey here. Looks like the hubs and everything are alright. So it looks like I don't have to tear apart the front end too much, which is good. Everything's orange. They want everything brandy new and looking pretty, but guess what? That's not going to happen. So, what I don't know, what I don't know is the steering rack. So let's take a look at the steering rack here. Steering rack doesn't look like it's in bad shape, so I'm going to guess everything is decent up here because everything's in orange. I don't see anything in red, which means it'd be less than 25%. So it looks like our main objective is going to be the rear end. So let's start knocking this out, shall we? We'll throw these on the tire. Let me go ahead and throw these over here. See what we got here. None of these pieces on the rear end look like they're salvageable. Everything has to go. Everything has to be bought new. 43, that's good. Check the other one. No. Both are 43%. So those are going to be alright. Let me let's clear up my inventory a little bit of this garbage. Let's go ahead and place that barn map out there. Oh, the barns are full. It's the first time I've seen that. Alright, I guess I need to do a few barn finds out there. Alright, let's see. I can pretty much guess what I need. This whole rear end is going to need to be replaced. So let's go ahead and jump in here. For the brakes, we'll need a couple of these. Couple of these, it look like. A couple of these. Couple of those. Suspension, I need. Yeah, I'm not. Maybe I'll have to wait, but for the most part, where is the rear axle at? Need rear axle. Going to need a couple of solid control arms, right? Going to need a couple of those. Don't know if it's a solid drive axle or what, so I'll have to wait on that. I do need. Oh, where's the plates at? Plates in the U-bolts. We won't need those. So 2 closed plates, 4 U-bolts. Did I get the right one? Coil spring, rear axle drive. I think so. Sleeve spring, yeah, coil spring. As far as rubber bushings, I think I need 2 of the smalls. I think the smalls fit in those. Alright. Oh, I needed a drive shaft too, so. And the transmission's in bad shape, which I need to drop it back down and take the starter out. Alright, let's get back this way. Here we go. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, everything's a mess back here. Yeah, sitting in the barn for a while will it's a solid drive axle. I should have known better. Yeah, if it's been sitting in the barn for a while, it's probably in bad shape. Got rats nestled into the trunk. That's what I was saying. The interior looks pretty good, so it must have been. Well, wait a minute. Didn't have any windows in it, right? So it should have been just full of birds and bird nest crap and rats. Well, alright, well. I guess you would call it a pretty good deal if the interior was in good shape. Let's see, the exhaust doesn't look too bad. But we'll get to that. We'll get all these pieces taken care of. And then check our list. Go from there. I'm believing there's probably a few more engine pieces that need to be repaired. The intake manifold did look like it was in bad shape. So I'm willing to bet that needs to be replaced. back here. I'm just going to take this whole thing off. This just says rubber bushing. Small? Oh, I got the wrong rubber bushing, so. Got all apart. These spring parts, I've never had any luck trying to repair string parts. Yeah, they're all 5%. It's not going to be repaired anyway. So, now that I've got that pretty much taken care of, let's go ahead and start piecing this back together with what pieces I have. Then I will go shopping. Now I've got the leaf spring and the oops, there we go. Alright. So I need a rear axle C, a regular bushing here, shock absorber B, and I need all the spring parts. So spring parts, I need 2 caps, I need 2 regular rubber bushings, I need 2 rear springs, 2 caps, 2 shock absorbers, and I don't know what the plate is behind the. So, oh, that's not what I wanted. Did I not get that? Man. Okay, rear knuckle housing C. So I'll do a quick check here. What are the plates? Hub 3s. Okay. So, crap. What was that? It was the rear axle. They were C's, okay. Didn't look like it. For whatever reason, I thought they were the B's, so. Grab a couple of those. A couple of these. And it was a solid drive axle in the back, so I'll grab a couple of those while I'm at it. Alright. I'm hoping I have all the parts. It's always a memory game with this, which, you know, come on. As we get older, it's nice to have something to toy with your memory. Every day I'm always thinking, my wife always asks me about something, and I was like, I can't remember that. I don't care if it was yesterday or 4 years ago. Alright. So this is, I was hoping this is helping me out, but here lately, I'm telling you, I don't think so. I'm not thinking so. So this guy's going to get a complete rear end. There was nothing I can do to make any repairs to this because, I mean, it was in bad shape. Yeah, I'm not fixing up the wheels on that, but I don't see a reason to. Wheels and tires are in good shape. They're at 43%. I mean, considering they had it in a barn, I probably would have changed the wheels and tires on this story mission, but I'm looking to save a little cash. I think I've got a point or two to spend in my toolbox to expand out a little bit. I think I've probably gotten something a little bit faster or whatever. Right now, I'm just trying to get everything taken care of until I get up to level 30, which you can see I'm at level 26, so not too far. I'm not too far from there. Can't wait for that level 30. I've got, got the shop truck over there. I was gonna keep it rusty, but I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, just maybe I may paint it. I may fix it up and paint it. I don't know. After all the time I spent looking for all the parts for it, either that or I'll just paint it one color and just be done. Alright, transmission's in bad shape. Get at the transmission. I need to take the starter back out. So let's go ahead and take the starter back out. While I'm up here, let's give me, can I look at this without taking it off the car? No. Engine head cover's good. Take a look at some of these pieces down here. Gotta take it off the car. Roller's in good shape. Crankshaft's in good shape. Gotta take some of that stuff off the car to. Gotta take all this stuff off the car. Not happy about that. I know that there's a filter in there. It looks like it's bad. You can take a look on the inside there. See how that black in there? Yeah, that's in bad shape. So we'll come back to that. Let's see. Got the starter off. Let's pull the transmission out of here. Where's my transmission stand when I need it? Alright, none of that looks too horribly bad. Let's take it apart and see what we got. 43. Yeah, why not? We'll get a few more points, right? That's not bad. 43, 43. 43, so we're good there. We'll go ahead and stick that back together. Just need a transmission. Alright. What type of transmission do we need here? Uh-oh. Oh, those are the small. Oh, I didn't need the wheel bearings, so that was kind of stupid of me. I spent money on that without realizing it. I think I need an i4 rear wheel drive. If I can find it. There's i4 4x4. i4 gearbox. Is that it? I think so. Oh, I needed a drive shaft. Alright. Let's take a look at our inventory before I go. Nope, figures. I got the wrong one. Sell it. Jeez. i4 rear wheel drive. Don't make the mistakes I make, alright? Make sure you know what you're getting before you buy it. Especially if you're running low on money. Right now I've got $500,000. Which is okay money. But, however, when you start getting up to the level 30 and you start building cars on your own, your collectibles that you want to stick in a parking garage, then your money starts going a little fast. So you want to have as much money in the bank before you get to level 30 as possible. That way you can have fun after level 30. You'll have a third stall over there, a third lift. You'll have the paint shop. Oh, where are you going? Mic down. Love these instructions. Ah! I am such a dork. Come on. My mouse is possessed. Alright. So, inside here, let's go ahead and take this apart because I know that filter needs to be done. And that intake looks horrible. Okay, so those are 43%, air filters in 4%, and the base is... Okay, so we'll put the base back in. Okay, now look at this. This looks horrible here. Let's take this off, see what we got. Oh no, 43%? 43%. Well, I guess that's okay. It looked worse than what I assumed, so, you know. We'll stick that all back on there. Let's go ahead and take the throttle off. Come on. Oh, I gotta take the wheel rail off. You know, maybe I should have just replaced this as I did this before, because I knew, just by looking at it, 12%, yeah, it's in bad shape. Alright. So I am needing an air filter, check. And I'm needing an intake. I4 MPI. Alright. Air filter. Clip A's. Clip A's are always on the air filters. Clip B's are always on a distributor cap. If it's an old style, old school engine with a distributor cap, that's where that will be. Alright, so we'll put all this back together. fuel rail back on. Alright, so I think I've got that all set up. Let's see what our list looks like. A couple of still undiscovered parts. Starter, yeah, got that. Part not discovered, now that's in a rear end. I wonder. Everything else is taken care of. So, starter. Interesting. Alright. Maybe I forgot to put something together back there. Oh. And it's probably wrong of me to assume it's back here somewhere, but yeah, everything's brandy new. Not unless it's going to be the wheels. Alright. Put the starter back in. Part not discovered. There's always that one, you know? Alright, so brake servo. Brake servo looks like it's in good shape, yeah. Let's do a quick survey here. How's the oil filter look? I bet it's the oil filter. I bet it's the oil filter. So let's throw her back up in the air. Because we got to do an oil change anyway, right? So let's drain the oil. Let's drain in. Let's get an eyeball on this oil filter underneath here. Where are you? All right. 14%. We have the part. I believe we got it. Wilk. Yeah. So we need an I4 oil filter. Can we get in there? Yeah. So, whoa! Squeeze my hands up there and get that in. Alright. Oh. Why is this? What the heck? Alright, something is screwy. Alright. There we go. Alright. Let's bring her back down to the ground. I think we are done, people. This guy's going to be heavily pleased. I didn't have to turn to the engine, which is always a good thing. Give him some fresh oil, give him a new air filter, fuel filter, whole rear suspension. So I think that's it. Let's check out our list. I am seeing no red. Alright, body parts, we took care of all that, and we changed the oil. We are golden. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, he is done. And he's out. Great. Alright, thanks for watching. It's Quasar. If you liked the episode, please hit a like down below. Subscribe. Join us over on Facebook. And if you do join us on Facebook, please answer the questions, because you will be denied if you decide not to answer the questions. You'll be denied. So, alright. But like I said, this is Quasar. And I am out.